So I'd like to introduce our next presenter, Tim Miller, President and CEO of Abeona Therapeutics. So please welcome me in joining Tim to the stage.
Thank you so much. So tonight, and over the past few days, we've been hearing more and more about hope. There are multiple therapies that are coming on board to enroll more patients around the world. But many of that is due to the support of, and really because of these foundations initiated, fundraising and support and global awareness decades ago. And we stand on their backs, okay, and follow in their footsteps as we hoped to continue to build more and more therapies and treat more and more patients. It's my honor tonight to introduce you to the international patient advocate. Her name is Elisabeth Linton. 17 years ago, her daughter was diagnosed with a rare disease, Sanfilippo syndrome. And her daughter's name is Alyssa. And they went on a crusade to find out more about what Sanfilippo was and what treatments were available. 17 years ago, and still no therapies have been approved for this disease. Elisabeth is a wonderful mother of a family of 3. She's recently been at a wedding for her youngest daughter. Jess is not your youngest daughter. She's from Canada, the 51st state. I'm sorry, I mean it's not international. Every year for the past 15 years, Elisabeth and her family have put on a gala in Toronto that's raised millions of dollars over that 15-year period. They've supported therapies and the development of therapies in Great Britain, in the United States, in Canada, around the globe. It's with this great honor that I'm pleased to announce and introduce you to Elisabeth Linton.
Good evening, everyone. I am truly humbled and honored to be the recipient of the Special Champion of Hope Award, especially in the presence of so many inspiring people here that I came to know last year when I was here for the first time. I know many of you too are out there being champions for your cause and for your disease and doing an amazing job and making a significant impact while bringing hope to the lives of others, those who are not even born yet. I'm a mom who has had hopes for her 3 children when they were born, and one day that was deeply shattered when my husband and I were told that our youngest daughter, Alyssa, would not live to her mid-teens while regressing and suffering a lot and eventually succumbing to Sanfilippo syndrome. We could not continue on that path of life the way it was taking us and where it was taking us. Instead, we chose to go where there is no path and to blaze a trail, like many of you here. I was taught at a young age to find what I was passionate about and pursue it with all my heart. Well, on June the 16th in 1998, the date of Alyssa's diagnosis, my life had changed forever. My passion became finding a cure, a treatment, anything that would help save my daughter's life. We've all heard the African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child." Well, I have come to believe that it takes a village to save a child. Alone you can do so little, but together we can do so much. I've learned that you can go anywhere that you want in life if you just take one step at a time. So for almost 18 years, we've taken one step at a time, patiently, and being surrounded by very many, like thousands of generous supporters, loving, committed people, a community comprised of family, friends, and even strangers. We call them our village people. Advocacy is a result of passion and determination, but mostly community. Another ancient African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We've gone together. Unfortunately, a cure hasn't come fast enough to save our daughter, but together we've come so far to help others. From little knowledge in the medical community about Sanfilippo disease 18 years ago, today 3 children have been treated in a gene therapy clinical trial started this past May, thanks to the research team at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio, and the amazing team that run Abeona Therapeutics. Together, we've come a long way. I believe that God doesn't make mistakes. Alyssa is a gift of God to us, and she was given to our family for a reason. It takes just one spark to get a fire going. Alyssa's life was the spark that started a blaze. The spark began years ago when we received Alyssa's diagnosis, and the flames continue to spread every day now through the efforts of many Sanfilippo families now around the world. Together we carry the torch for the Sanfilippo cause, working to make a difference. I share this honor, really, with all the village people that have stood beside me, encouraged me, and supported me through the last 17 plus years, as well as all of the other Sanfilippo families out there carrying a torch for their loved ones. But most of all, my incredible family, my husband Randall and my son Connor, who are here with me tonight, my daughter Jessica, who was just married this past Saturday, and Alyssa was in her wedding party, and no doubt would have been here tonight if she wasn't away on her honeymoon. You have been my rock and my foundation, and you have given me the strength and support and encouragement to pursue my passion in life and our passion. I thank you, and I love you more than words can say, because the words don't even exist yet. And finally, I dedicate this Advocacy Award to my precious Alyssa, who unfortunately has spent 9 weeks of this past summer in hospital fighting for her life, and she continues to do so every day. Any sacrifices that I've made in my life and made to fan the flame that she started and further her cause pales in comparison to what she's enduring. Alyssa, you have taught me more about what is truly important in life, about how to live life with joy and purpose while inspiring so many beyond measure. Because of your life, doctors can now say to Sanfilippo parents that there is hope. And I can't think of a more beautiful legacy to leave in this world than bringing hope to others. From the bottom of my heart, Global Genes and all my friends here, thank you for this beautiful honor.